Hey, what's up, Divine Ones? It's Latoya Okia. Welcome back to another podcast episode. This is another Car Chronicles episode, y'all. So y'all gonna hear a little background noise because I'm in the car. And I gotta make this real quick because I left my charger at the house. Okay, so this is what's on my mind this morning. This is what's on my mind. Okay. It still amazes me. Now, this used to be me, so I'm speaking from my experience of what I went through with this, and I want to talk to some of the women, want to talk to some of the queens that are still dealing with this today. Listen, I know when you get with a man, you fall in love with this man, you know, you look at this man as gold. He can't do no wrong, and whatever he says, you uphold it to the highest standard. You think everybody else is lying. He never lies. Listen, I done been there. Let me tell you something. This is what I have learned, okay? When it comes to the women of his past, when it comes to the women that's in his past, don't be so quick to look down on them women. Listen now, don't be, because see, we as women, we have a tendency to want to do that. When we get with a man, we want to look down on every woman from his past, and we want to say this whole, she ain't know what to do with him, or she had a king and she didn't know how to treat him, or you sometimes listen to some of his stories or what he tell you about her. Baby, let me tell you something. When you get with a man and he ain't got nothing good to say about his baby mama, he ain't got nothing good to say about his ex-girlfriends, his ex-wife, whoever, you sitting at the table on a date with this man and he going on and on and on, talk about his baby mama, saying this and that about this woman, saying this and that about his ex-girlfriend, his ex-wife. Watch the way he talk about these women. Because as women, we drop the ball on this, and then we want to jump on board with the man and down the woman. Listen, I done been there. I'm telling y'all what I did, and I want to make sure that all of my queens are on board with this. Don't you sit up there with no man. I don't care how good he look. I don't care how good he smell. I don't care how quick you done fell for him or what he been doing for you. Don't you sit up there with no man and down another queen. Queens don't get with grown boys and down other queens, talk down on other queens. And it's like, why you want to talk down on this woman? Because of what this man is telling you? Because of what this grown boy is telling you? He gonna tell you what gonna make him look good. He gonna tell you, watch a man that sit up there and tell you everything that make that woman look bad, and it make him look good. When you get with a man and y'all start dating, you ask him, about what happened with his past relationship. How did his last relationship end? Ask him questions about his previous relationships. Ask him questions about his baby mama. And then you just sit back and listen, queen. You got to take in that data. Sit back and listen. That's our problem. We be talking too much on the dates. Ask that question. You got to learn how to throw that bait out there and sit back and watch and see if he gonna bite it. Watch and see if he gonna bite it. Ask them questions and then see what he got to say about it. Because if he ain't got nothing to say but negative things about that woman, he talking about, oh, she put me on child support. Oh, she did this, she did that. And that's what happened a lot of the times. We sit up there as women and act like we don't know how men are. You know how the last man did you. And I'm just being real with y'all. This is how God maybe not the last man, but a man from your past. You know how that man did you. You know how he lied on you. You know how he was out there telling people different stuff and know it didn't go down like that. So why you think this man won't do that to his baby mama? Why you think this man won't do that to his ex-wife, to his ex-girlfriend? If he's sitting with you, y'all on the phone, y'all pillow talking about this woman, or he on the phone. First of all, if he's talking about her all the time, he's still in love with her, and you need to go. Okay. I'm telling y'all what I know. If he talking about her all the time, he still got a thing for her. He's still in love with her. And you need to, like Tony Gaskin say, get your track shoes, take out running, and go on about your business. Because he's still in love with that woman. Ain't no man finna sit around and talk about no woman all day. I don't care if he low rating her. I don't care if he talking down about her. He not gonna sit around and talk about a woman all day unless he in love with that woman. So understand that. And then don't believe everything that man say. Don't believe everything, because he's not going to believe everything you say. Y'all remember the episode I did about he's not going to give you the benefit of the doubt? Okay, don't give him the benefit of the doubt. Don't be sitting up there saying, well, I guess she just did him so wrong. You know, she didn't have to do him like that. And then you sitting up there disliking this woman. It's so many women get with men and dislike the man's baby mama, dislike the man's ex-wife. They ain't even never had no conversation with that woman, but they disliking her because of what he done told them, because what he done said. You cannot take everything that man say to the bank, because if you do, baby, you gonna end up bankrupt and overdrawn. You cannot take everything that man say to the bank. And then you gotta ask yourself, as a queen, he's sitting up here talking about this woman like that. He'll talk about me. He'll talk about me. He talking about the mother of his kids. This woman bore his children. She carried his children. And then if you a mother, you know better. That's what God told me. He said, if you a mama, you done had kids before, you done been pregnant before, you done gave birth to a man's kids before, you know better than to sit there and let a man talk about his baby mama like that. I don't care what she did. You not that woman, and you ain't walked her shoes. You don't know what that man took her through. You don't know what she went through with that man. All you doing is sitting there listening to one side of the story, and you listening to what he's saying. You listening to what he's saying. And he's sitting up there lying through his teeth. Lying through his teeth. So understand, do not, I repeat, do not listen to everything that a man says. And when it comes down to the women from his past, don't believe everything. I'll say that. Don't believe everything that a man says, because you do need to be listening. Don't believe everything that he says. Don't believe it. And don't hate this woman or look down on this woman because of what he's saying about her, this, that, and the third. I done been there, I done done that. Because so many times as women, we want to say, oh, you know, you didn't know how to treat him. He got a real woman now. He got a real woman now. He got somebody that's going to look out for him now. He got somebody that's going to take care of him now. Or he got somebody that's going to love him the way he deserved to be loved. What about how you deserve to be loved? Anytime you got to be petty and go back and forth with a woman, first of all, queens are not petty. Queens are not petty. Queens ain't about to sit up there and go back and forth with no woman about a man. It's not finna happen like that. A queen will walk away and leave. And I'm going to say this. This is the other point I wanted to make. I'm going to say this. Queens are not in competition with other queens about a man. A queen will not compete. Before a queen sit up there and compete with you for a man, queen will walk away. Queen will take her pretty self, her divine self, baby, her so poised and graceful self, and she'll walk right on up out of that relationship, and she'll go right on about her business. A queen is not about to sit there and compete with another woman for a man. A lot of time with these women, they holding on to these men. They know these men aren't any good. They know they ain't no good. But you want to hold on to them because you don't want to make the other woman feel like she winning. You want to make the other woman feel like she missing out, or you want to make her feel like you the better woman because you know how to keep a man. You know how to hold on to a man. If every time you turn your back, or you go to work, or you go on vacation, or you go to sleep, and he in his phone texting her, or he going to go see her, every time you turn your back, you don't know, you're not keeping him. That's not keeping a man. And you can't keep somebody that don't want to be kept. So queens are not in competition with another woman, because a queen know a man is grown. He's grown. He might be a boy, but he's grown. He's a grown boy, and he gonna go do what he want to do. You can't stop a grown person from doing what they want to do, and a queen knows that. I'm going to wrap it up here, y'all, because my phone about to die. But I'm going to do some more about this. We're going to do some more talks about this. We're going to have some seminars, some workshops, some conferences about this, because queens are not in competition with other queens when it comes down to a man. Queen will just go on about her business. So I love y'all so much. I am Latoya Okia. Click the link in the description. Visit the website today. Book a discovery call with me if you are interested in becoming a life coach. Also, make sure y'all attend my love and relationship seminar. It's only $35 to purchase a seat on Zoom. It's $35. It's the love and relationship seminar. It's going to be on January the 3rd. The link is in the description. I'll check in with y'all later.